maybe it wasn't meant to work out. I think so many times we force puzzle pieces into puzzles that they don't belong, and we try hard and we pushing the pieces in and they don't turn out, and then we get really angry when it doesn't work out for us. I just had a message in my heart that maybe rejection is just redirection. Maybe God was preventing you from getting that thing or going down that path in life to protect you from an overall catastrophic event or something that He can see that we can't see. Remember, He sees our entire future ahead of us, and we can only see right here, right now. So as bad as you think that you want something, I know it's so painful because I want some things to turn out for me so badly. This is not a message to quit and give up. This is just a message of saying maybe it's not working out for a reason. And it doesn't mean that if it's not working out now, it's not going to work out in the future. Maybe right now it's just a redirection to focus on other things in your life. Focus on your self-work or your family or things that may not seem like you need to focus on, but I feel like maybe God's making room in your life to sit there and really evaluate what's important to you. I am nowhere near where I thought I would be. I thought I would be in the military for 20 years, but I got medically kicked out because I had Lyme disease, and now I don't know what's next. You know, I worked for corporate America for a while, and that was soul-sucking. I have not felt purpose really since I've gotten out, and that's been a really hard pill to swallow. But am I going to sit here and cry about it, or am I just going to enjoy the fact that I have another day to live and I have this problem to figure out? Like, what a blessing you have to figure out what you want so badly. Like, it hasn't come to you yet. Could you imagine having everything that you ever desired right now? Like, having all the tangible items and having the perfect relationship, and just everything is like so perfect and serene in your life. That would be really boring. It would mean you wouldn't have any motivation, or you wouldn't have any goals or anything, any big dreams to strive for. I think that's why God puts dreams in our heart, and that's why things are not easily achieved like right away, right? Could you imagine asking and then receiving everything you desire right then? I know it might sound good in the moment, but you learn so many life lessons in the waiting, in the patience, in the no's, in the rejection. And I think we fail to forget that the only way we grow is through adversarial times in our life. You're not going to grow when you're comfy on your couch and you're in your big mansion and you have everything you desire. There's some people that have the most empty hearts, that have the fattest bank accounts. So just to remind you of why you're here and why you're chasing what you're chasing. Even though it's a no right now, it doesn't mean that it's going to be no tomorrow or no next year. It's just no right now, and it's just a way of guiding you to what you're supposed to be focusing on in the moment, here and now. I also think that God tests us through our desires. Say you want something so badly, like a new job. How bad do you actually want it? Like, how many no's are you going to push through and fight through before you actually get that? Like, are you going to maul through the closed doors, or are you just going to say, I give up, that was easy, clearly that's a no, so I'm going to go the other way? You know, I think there's a quote that says God gives his toughest battles to his toughest warriors, and although that's not biblical, I think there is some truth to that. I think he knows what we're capable of, and I think he knows our will and bravado and motivation and strength and resilience that each individual has. And I can tell you right now, God has thrown some things my way that I never would have imagined, but I made it through. I'm alive, I am here, I'm breathing, and I'm able to give this message. And now I'm able to have introspection and then turn it into wisdom for other people maybe that are struggling right now. So just know, don't quit fighting, don't give up, but maybe just sit with yourself and reassess. Do I actually want this thing? Why do I want this thing? Is it for selfish reasons? Is it for my own motive? And God says he will give you anything that you ask for if it's according to his will. According to his will means that likely it's going to bless other people. It's not just going to bless you and only you. That's not the point of life. I think We miss the point when we think, God gave us reason and purpose and is making us work for money so that we can get around people. Could you imagine if we didn't have to work for money? Like, how would humans interact? How would we build community? How would we, have different talents and gifts that we could use and help each other? So I think it's just really a redirection of the mindset of like, not, hey, I have to work for money, and hey, I have this thing and it's not working out and pity poor me, to what a blessing, I still get to figure this thing out. What a blessing that I get to go to work and I get to be around all these people and I get to bless their lives that day, whether it be a smile or a hug or some encouragement to somebody. But you're a blessing where you are exactly right now, today. You are a blessing, and God is shaping you and molding you into your purpose, into the person that you are supposed to become. But it just takes a matter of sitting and being still to hear that, hey, you don't have the thing that you want right now. That's okay. Don't quit fighting for it, but also be happy in the moment that you're in.